So it's time for the question round where I put the word out to you guys to submit your best and most ridiculous would you rather questions. Here's how it went down. So the next section we have here is the fans submitting their would you rather questions for you to answer.
Okay.
We've got a few different, bunch of different ones here. By the sounds of these, you might know some of these people.
Okay.
Okay, so the first one is from some of these usernames. I'm not sure if I'm saying them right, but we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, fans' most ridiculous would you rather questions. Right. First one is from Trukimon. Would you rather wear a turtleneck forever or wear a loud orange and yellow tie-dye shirt forever?
Oh my god. I think I'd rather wear the tie-dye shirt.
Yeah?
Like, turtleneck just... Like, yeah.
Yeah? You wouldn't play a show in a turtleneck? You'd be a bit sweaty, right?
Yeah, no, I don't think Like, if I wear a turtleneck, it's just gonna make my double chin, like pop out like crazy or something like that. So, fuck that. I'll wear a tie-dye shirt.
Yeah? Alright, tie-dye shirt it is. Alright, second one is from Isle God. Not sure if that's right. Would you rather, every time you opened your mouth, trance music blasted out, or lose the ability to make music?
Oh, well, I definitely trance music coming out of my mouth and lose the ability to make music.
But then you wouldn't be able to actually speak to people. You would just be blasting trance every time you opened your mouth.
But if I could choose which song and which lyrics come out of my mouth,
you
maybe
could be quite creative.
Communicate with Bumblebee from Transformers.
Yeah, there you go. Okay. Now we're thinking outside the box. I like that. Okay, cool. Trance music blasting out it is. All right, next one is from Mike Berkshire. Would you rather own 1 elephant-sized duck or 10 duck-sized elephants? And you have to say why.
10 duck-sized elephants for sure.
Yeah?
Yeah. I should have really... Well, I think if you got 10, you've got, like... You can train them to do tricks and, like, interact with each other. You can build, like, a posse. You can, like, make them do your bidding. But if you only have 1 and he's that large, maybe he'll eat you.
I think he probably would. I think that would get dangerous. I think you're right. You get 10 mini elephants that would kind of, do.
Like if I'm really strapped for cash, I could probably sell a couple of them.
There you go, man. They'll probably be worth a shit on those. Yeah. Well, I think definitely the 10 elephants. I think ducks are normally quite aggressive. A big elephant-sized duck would definitely eat you.
Yeah.
Let's not go for that one. All right. The next one is from Fuego. I can't even say that, but her name is Margaret Schlamp from Seattle.
Oh, okay.
Would you rather wear a Scottish kilt or a 50s style miniskirt when playing your sets? And what colour would it be?
Oh, well, I'd go for the kilt because I think that's probably manlier than a mini skirt. In terms of color, I guess if I'm going to be wearing a kilt, then I'm just going to go straight up for that like Scottish plaid looking like pattern.
Yeah.
But I embrace it, right? Like if I chose like a solid color, then it's just going to look like a large dress. So I might as well just be like wearing a kilt, motherfuckers.
Yes. Traditional. Keep it traditional. I think, yeah. And then you could even pretend you're Scottish. I don't know. Do you have a good Scottish accent?
No, I don't.
No.
But they are a really loud and awesome crowd to play to. They like to chant that "Here we go."
Oh yeah.
You know, well, yeah.
Whereabouts is this specifically?
Well, in like Glasgow and Edinburgh. Is it Edinburgh or Edinburgh? Edinburgh, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I used to play hard dance, I played up there a couple of times, and it's a really good crowd.
They love the hard stuff up there, don't they?
They do. They really do.
Right. Okay. The kilt it is. Right. The next one is from Jess Nash. Oh, Jess Nash. Ask Ben if he'd rather play Cowboys or Whiskey, and why.
Okay, so Cowboys and Whiskey are 2 nightclubs in Calgary, which is where I grew up.
Right, I thought that was a drinking game.
Oh no, Cowboys and Whiskeys is they're nightclubs. Definitely the Whiskey nightclub because it's like it was a much bigger club. It was a much nicer club as well too. Cowboys. Whiskey nightclub is more upscale. So for some reference, yeah, that's what she's referring to. And definitely whiskey because it's just a nicer club for the style of music that I play. Cowboys is a bit trashy.
Okay,
At
cool.
least back then, I don't know if it's been renovated now.
Right, okay, fair enough. That's definitely one I would not have a clue about, but that's the rationale is there. It works. Fair enough. Good. I think that sounds like a good answer. So the next one is from Fatboy Slim, aka Faux King Beautiful.
Okay.
Ask Somna this: would you rather swim in a cesspool or jump in a pit of cacti?
Oh my god. I would rather. That's a tough one. I think I'd rather swim in the cesspool because there's no mention about what I have to wear, so I could put myself in a bubble and then swim in there or something like that. But I guess even if I didn't have to, it just like you can you can take like a long shower and disinfect and wash yourself after the cesspool.
Just
but
don't consume any.
Like the cacti, like I don't know, might die. You could die in the cesspool too. Actually, you never know what's in it, but.
Yeah, I mean, put one of those like, those suits that what they call like the hazmat suit things that nothing can get in, and then jump into the cesspool. I think it would take some serious shit to be able to keep those cacti out. So yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so all right, next one is from Alice McDum. Would you rather be a tree or have to live in a tree for the rest of your life?
I've got to live in a tree.
Yeah,
because it could be a really large tree. You could build like a fort inside there and stuff.
You can have your studio up there.
Yeah, if I was a tree, I'd just kind of stand there all day. Yeah.
Yeah, it would be a bit shit, I guess. I mean, I don't know. If you're a tree, do you still have the ability to think like you are you? Or do you suddenly just be a tree and just not give a shit that you're a tree?
Yeah, I don't know. Like maybe for trees, being a tree is very enjoyable.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
maybe
I
it's
think
the equivalent of like just sleeping all day.
Yeah, it's chill. They're just sat there, kind of just growing, being pretty trees, and sounds like quite a chilled life.
Yeah.
All right, but it's chilled like people who make music and play music and go around partying and that, they're not the kind of people who want to be trees because it's not the most chilled life.
No, it's certainly not.
No, okay, so you're definitely not a tree kind of guy. It's fair enough. Okay, next one is from Trance in Your Pants. Would you rather collab with Armin van Buuren or Tiesto?
Armin van Buuren.
Tell me why.
I like Armin van Buuren's music more than Tiesto when he used to write trance. Like he's had a lot of classics, and I do like them. But I think I think the Armin's trance is more emotional than Tiesto's trance. Mm-hmm. Just in comparison to like Tiesto's like big tracks, like he's got some big like vocal tracks and like big classic tracks, but you've got like Armin with like Burned with Desire and stuff like that, and like all these like super emotional songs, and I think that talks to me more than Tiesto's trance when he used to make trance. So I think I would rather work with Armin if I had to choose. I don't work with both, but like.
Well, yeah, you can't write off either. But yeah, if you had to choose one, Armin van Buuren, I think I'd probably do the same.
Yeah.
All right. So your last one for you: would you rather fight? Oh, it's another duck one. Would you rather fight 100 duck-sized horses or fight one horse-sized duck?
Oh, one horse-sized duck. That's not that large. Like, it's not like.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, that's.
Well, but then, 100 duck-sized horses?
Yeah.
Ducks aren't small. Like they can get pretty big. I'm a small guy, so like a fully grown duck
Horse.
sized duck could probably do some damage, and then like 100 of them, you just get overwhelmed. Like, so I think I'd have a better chance if there's a horse-sized duck, because then at least like you got one target.
That's a good point.
You sweep the leg.
I think you'd have to think that one through, wouldn't you? Maybe take a few weapons into this. He hasn't stated what the terms of these battles are, so I think you can call the shots.
That's true. Yeah.
So, what would your weapon of choice be for fighting this massive duck?
A massive duck. Well, I guess the obvious would be a gun, because then just keep your distance. But like,
just shoot the duck. Yeah, there you go. Dead.
If not, I guess it'd probably be some sort of like weapon that has some like length to it, so I can, like a baseball bat or something like that. Maybe I feel like you get some like good velocity on that when you swing. Yeah, good crack.
Fair enough. Good answer. Good answer.